Joining us for a conversation is Dr. Kanimori Somasundaram. Ma'am, thank you so much for your time. Ma'am, the Prime Minister is scheduled to visit Tamil Nadu, where he will be commemorating the millenary celebrations of Gangaikonda Cholapuram, which marks the 1000th year since its inception. The fact that it's going to bring a great honor to Tamil Nadu's heritage, roots, and culture. It's a great moment for Tamil Nadu. How do you view Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit?
We welcome our Prime Minister Narendra Modi to Tamil Nadu on behalf of the visit towards the Gangaikonda Cholapuram, which is very close to our every Tamil's heart. In that way, we are happy that he is coming to commemorate that. But at the same time, we have to see the other side of the politics, the big political drama which he is playing towards Tamil Nadu. One side, they speak good about Tamil. They say Tamil is one of the good languages, but they never give the justice of making that as one of the deemed languages. And two, bringing the three language policy into Tamil Nadu time and again, not giving the devolution of funds which is needed for Tamil Nadu. The other side, the politics is yes, I come to Tamil, I love Tamil, I come and commemorate this, I respect. See, this is a wide range of politics which I look what Narendra Modi is doing. And Tamil Nadu is round the corner for the elections for the Legislative Assembly in 2026. And the game shows started by him. Last time when we had the parliamentary elections, we saw him sitting on the Vivekananda rocks and he meditating for 3 days and all the on 3 days, 72 hours, he was all over the media.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this is another starting point which is going to put it foot for the legislative assembly. That's how I would really look into it. If he is really says this is close to my heart, I really commemorate, he should retract the three language policy not only towards Tamil Nadu, to all the states. I think every state in India has their own religion, their ethnicity, their language, which they need to respect. And as the other politicians who has passed out and said, let English be the communicating language. I don't find anything wrong in just having English as a communicating language, and we're not going to have English as one of the national languages or something. It's just for us to communicate amongst us. But each state can have its own reservations on its culture, its language, and its ethnicity. So this is a deep politics which is getting involved into this. Uh, he says he loves it so much. Were he here for the Tamil speaking people when the other incidences which took place in Tamil Nadu? He didn't even turn up this side. Only around the corner of elections, we could see him here to come and search and commemorate. And now we also have a news saying that he's carrying water from the Ganges and getting it and going to come and see. He is a national leader who represents whole of India, and India is a subcontinent. He cannot get into all these kinds of superstitious and all these religion things. You are a prime minister for everyone, not just for one particular community. You're for Hindus, you're for Muslims, you're for Christians, you're for Persians, you're for all the languages, you're for Punjabis, you're for you're for everybody. So you cannot do such kind of things to that end level.
Ma'am, the center says that it honors Tamil civilization and how far back it goes. But why, in your view, that the same acceptance is not given for Keeladi findings? They are trying to commemorate the Gangaikonda Cholapuram, which is 1000 years old, which also speaks loud about Tamil Nadu's civilization and its ancient history. But why not the same acceptance for Keeladi findings, in your view?
Keezhadi, if he accepts, it becomes a history. Gangaikonda Cholapuram is a one-day event. He would come, commemorate, and go. It's a news. Okay, but the findings what we have got in Keezhadi will turn the whole history, stating that Tamil is one of the ancient languages and Tamil civilization is one of the ancient civilizations dating even before all the other languages which could exist in our country. So, which they don't want. So, this is the injustice which they cause against Tamil Nadu. This is the injustice what they cause against Tamil people. Time and again, they don't want the southern states to flourish. But honestly speaking, the whole of India is up to the mark only because of the southern, which has been very good with the heritage. Keeladi Araichi, what we have submitted, it has been submitted with a lot of study, like everybody knows. And if they had to say no for it, they should have said it then itself. At that point of time, probably they did not realize that it is going to take up this much of coverage and all that. But now, after everything has been submitted, you come and say it has to be re-looked into it. Nobody is going to submit a report just like that across the table. With all those findings and everything, when our Chief Minister M.K. Stalin sir has released the Keeladi Araichi report, how come the center say no, we have to look into it again? See, this is the controversial politics what always Modi tries to carry. He is like, yes, I am cuddling that child. He will make the child sit on the lap and he will pinch it. This is the what he is done. He's coming here, he's commemorating the Gangaikonda Cholapuram, the 1,000 years things. But the other side, you are hitting on the Keezhadi. What are you? You cannot be a split personality. You have to be a leader for all the masses. But he doesn't do that. That's the big politics which he hides behind that.
Ma'am, the parliamentary session has begun. What's going to be DMK's top agendas that they're going to be raising in the session?
Last 1 week, we have been asking for discussion on the Sindhu operations, which they have not been consenting. But finally, they have given a consent that we would start with the coming week session with the discussion of it. On Monday, I think we would be taking up that. Not only that, we have been even agitating for the SIR, which is taking place in Bihar. For the last week, fully we have been wearing black dresses, protesting. We have been stalling to ask them to stop that, but it never turned the ears against the opposition, and they seem to be going on. See, this is another kind of, I could say, a stepmotherly or a cheap politics, what they could do of going into the voters and taking off all the voters and then capturing the state. It's like almost you creating a war, a silent war on each of the states where you are not able to conquer, you do it behind the doors. This is the trend of usual BJP, which does in all the state, and now they have done it in Maharashtra. We have a very good example of what had happened, how they won the elections last time we have been seeing, and now they are trying it in Bihar. You see, they'll come to all the states one by one and they'll put us in a toss. Now, Monday we'll have our Falgam discussion taken up in Lok Sabha, and Tuesday I think it will be taken up in the Rajya Sabha. And here again, I could again tell you something. We had a discussion last time, you remember, for 13 hours and 14 hours it went. Same time, this time also, I think they will take up the discussion for 13 hours for the whole world to turn around and look. We have done something really great and all that. One thing which I would like to request our Prime Minister Modi, sessions have started and he is supposed to stay in India. It is a big question which all of us have. It's been well announced that sessions are going to start. I think it's time for even Prime Minister to respect the other members of Parliament who are going to come and there and question you. You are supposed to answer. At that time, you just cannot walk away to some other country, which he time and again does. But even now, I don't know whether he is going to come and answer us for this discussion, what is going to happen in 2 days, or it's going to be the Minister of Home Affairs, Mr. Amit Shah. But whoever is going to answer, they are going to have their own rackets picked up over there. So we'll only have to wait and watch. We have other bills also coming up. But I think Monday, Tuesday with this discussion, after this discussion, how it's going to be with their reply. If the reply is really satisfying the opposition, yes, I think we'll have a smooth sail of the rest of the session. Or there might be again a tumble up. So we'll have to wait and watch. But first 2 days, I'm sure we will run the house.
Okay. Ma'am, when it comes to state politics, Edappadi Palaniswami is also taking on a statewide tour. How are you seeing his presence in Tamil Nadu? Because every day he is trying to make it very clear that when it comes to ADMK and BJP election, ADMK is the bigger brother. And time and again he is taking jibes at Chief Minister Stalin. How are you viewing his political presence?
Ma'am, first of all, let us be very clear. There has been a big air of confusion in the coalition between the AIADMK and BJP. Time and again, whenever Amit Shah comes to Tamil Nadu, he keeps on saying it will be a coalition government, okay? And time and again, whenever there's an interview by Edappadi Palaniswami, he says no, it will be only ADMK deciding it, and we will only be power. There is not an air of synchronization between both of them. First, let him get that sorted out. One. Number two, Edappadi Palaniswami was not the chief minister candidate when the elections were announced. It was actually our late chief minister, J. Jayalalitha, was the chief minister candidate. It was voted for her. Due to unfortunate times, she passed away, and only then, behind the back doors, he played and he had come as a chief minister. In that 4.5 years, during the time period of Edappadi Palaniswami, can he point out and say these were the good things which are welfare schemes which I have done for Tamil Nadu? We can say, we DMK under the leadership of MK Stalin, time and again we can put out our fingers and say, மகளிர் உரிமை தொகை, கட்டணமில்லா பயணம் திட்டம், நான் முதல்வன் திட்டம், இப்போ ஓரணியில் தமிழ்நாடு, உங்களுடன் ஸ்டாலின், காலை சிற்றுண்டி திட்டம், all women's getting அந்த சுய உதவி குழுக்களுக்கான loans way off, the jewel loans way off. We can keep just going up and down. Can he do it? We have almost finished more than 85% of the election manifesto when we are just marching towards the 2026 legislative assembly elections. And he cannot open the mouth and talk on all these things. I don't think he even have the integrity to do all those things. It's a big gap. And even now, not only over here, even in Delhi, in Parliament, they have done a lot of injustice to Tamil Nadu by voting for NEET along with them. See, time and again they can say it was brought under the DMK regiment. Again and again I'm telling you, it was brought during Congress government, but it was said who wants to use it can use it. But it was brought in enforcement only when J. Jayalalitha was the chief minister over here, when BJP took the powers over them. So you cannot talk on that. What did you do for CAA? What did you do for Edappadi? All these things, time and again, you have voted over there and you have brought all these things into Tamil Nadu. So I don't think Edappadi Palaniswami can even talk on all these factors.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. That was Dr. Kanimori Somasundaram, the Member of Parliament from DMK party, making it very clear that the Prime Minister can't offer stepmotherly treatment to Tamil Nadu, while on one side pretend to honor the millenary celebrations of the Gangaikonda Cholapuram temple, while on the other hand also reject the Keeladi finding. That's the biggest appeal from the Tamil Nadu government to the centre to accept the Keeladi findings, and also sending a very strong message to the NDA alliance here in Tamil Nadu that come what may, the DMK believes that it's going to come back to power, while pointing out at the political differences between Edappadi Palaniswami and Home Minister Amit Shah. With camera person Daniel, Anaga Keshav reporting for India Today from Chennai.